Hello, folks, and how are you all doing? Welcome to my thoughts on a comic. And today's comic is Robin Through a Glass Darkly by DC Comics. Now, I don't know what number issue this is. Oh, but this is the one with that cute monkey. Look, such a cute commercial. Right. So, first order of business. So, Jon Lewis is the writer, P.T. Woods is the penciler, and Andrew Pepoy is the inker. I probably botched that last name a little. Don't worry, this will be written down below. It was my first Robin comic. I haven't read a Batman comic yet. I don't think I even have one. Anyway, so in the story, Robin Tim. This Robin is Tim. I don't remember his last name. I know it's Tim Grayson. No. Anyway, this is the Robin. This is Tim the Robin. So in this story, he is tracking down a woman by the name of Natalie. I'm not gonna even try to pronounce her last name. She used to be an astrologist. She was, a proper scientist. She had funds for her research. She was well known and well respected. And then when she was 31 or 32, something happened. She suddenly changed. She started to combine, scientific research with all sorts of things. I don't remember. I think it was magic or something. Combine it all. And slowly she began to lose, respect, funds. And after that, she disappeared to Gotham. The problem with her is that she has this sort of now cloud around her. That when people stand there with her, they tell her hidden things about themselves, things they buried. Them to her, rather, even if they want to or not. They tell them to her, and that is obviously very dangerous, especially in Gotham. All the secrets. So Robin is trying to find her. Another reason he also needs to find her quickly is because a young schizophrenic can't speak today. A young man with schizophrenia. Right, great. Now I botched the name of the disease. Man, there's a young schizophrenic man who's been for years taking medication. He had progress, but then he met Natalie, and all that, and because of her cloud, all that progress went out the window. His condition is not so good again, and he attacked her, and they put him in jail for I think 2 days, and he didn't take his meds then, and made him even worse. So we follow the story. Right, so now we follow Natalia. She's going to the train station, the underground train, the underground to go get something, it seems. Robin is following her, and there she meets this man. I didn't even say his name. Dylan Pers- Pearscott. First time I've heard a family name like that, to be honest. Pearscott. Yes, Pearscott. Pearscott. So something like that. Wait. Pearscott. Interesting. So first time I've heard a name like that. Oh, look at this commercial. So cute and cool. Yes, and I was trying to find her, and there's also Spoiler, which is apparently she's in the Bat family. I do remember her, and here we have Oracle, which is Barbara Gordon, and we have naturally we have Alfred. Oh, Alfred. Look at these commercials. I know it's got nothing to do with it, but look at that. So unique in here and interesting. Look, there's a little bacon. I think I pissed off vegetarians right now. Wait, where she is. Oh, Tom and Jerry. Gotta stop showing off commercials, but they're so cute in here. There she is. Ah, there she is. This one. Her name is Spoiler. Now, she's also in the Bat family, as I understood from this comic. And so it seems that Scott knows her. I think in the previous issue they had an encounter. So anyway, Natalie meets him there. He says he wants serenity, he wants peace and quiet. And Natalie she takes him to where the train is about to pass, and he looks down and he sees a river. So he sees a river, and she wants him to tell her what he sees. She believes he has visions that can tell her things. There's Natalia, by the way. Well, I really like the art here. It's very interesting. There's Natalia. There's the cabbie, or taxi driver who took her. Told her a lot of things about himself because of her powers. Yes, her powers. There's their encounter. And so he is, yeah, so he starts to tell her, but then he sees something else in this river he supposedly sees and gets upset, and then he grabs her and drives her to the bathroom. He wants to threaten her so Purple Girl will come, which is actually Spoiler. He wants to talk to her. So in conclusion, here's what he sees. So what happens in the end is, well, as you saw, Spoiler comes. She convinces him to let Natalie go. But then he starts to have another delusion, and he thinks she's a monster too, and he runs off. And they chase him and they yell for someone to grab him, but he and said man both fall into the rails. Yes, I believe that's the proper. Fall into the rails, and they get electrocuted. And here's Scott. They get electrocuted, and Scott dies. It was actually very sad at that moment for Scott. I mean, he's not a bad man. Just had a problem, and Natalie, not intentionally with this power of hers, and made it worse again for him. And it's not her fault, it's not his fault, but it's quite sad that he died like that. And also that the other man got hurt. Oh look, Lord of the Rings. And so after that, well, they probably call an ambulance. And Spoiler and Robin, they both take Natalie. They call someone. There's Scott. Poor man. And so they take Natalie and they call Star. I think it's some sort of cooperation. Maybe something like that. They have Spoilers talking at the end, and they have this writing, that's together. Squiggled or whatnot. I can't read that kind of writing. I try, but it's difficult. I don't know, maybe I'm too stupid for it, but really, some of the things in the last page I didn't really understand. Well, anyway, they call someone, and then they will take care of Natalie. Maybe they'll help her control it or contain it or something like that. So overall, this was quite an interesting story. I do wonder how it began. It was really nice to see Robin and also learn about the Spoiler. I hope I pronounced her name correctly. Well, she's wearing purple, so I like her already. But yes, this was an interesting story. I love the art. Though to be fair, I kind of imagined something else when I saw the cover for the first time. And I was thinking, maybe some Alice shit or something like that. Because you see him pass through, or maybe demons. Well, the kind of demons, because, what Pear Scott sees. So I really like this one. The art, the story. I hope I find some more Batman and Robin stuff in the future. So that is it, folks. Till next time. Bye.